Hello everyone. In the last class, we have seen some basics of UI builder, and we have created a page called first page here. So we have given two components in this particular layout. One on the left side list menu, and the right side is list. So once we have created, we got this preview. So when I click on incidents, this data is getting populated here. So here let us try to explore. When I click on this incident, it's not redirecting anywhere because we did not set up properly. So we have to give some more inputs so that once user clicks on that incident, it will go to that incident form and it will show the data. So today let us try to explore that. So we need to go to UI builder again. We need to create a new page. Let's create a new page. Here you need to give some inputs in the parameters. So let us try to add that. Table name and record sysID, and I'm saving the form. So these are the layouts which we are having here. I wanted to show the form right when we click on the incident, so I will just stick with this component. Layout. So I'll just add the component now. I'll go to form and I'll select the form. And it is not populating any data because we did not bind the data now. So before binding the data, let us create a glide form object. So to create that, on the left bar you need to click on this data. Again data, so resource instances, and click on add. Here you will see ServiceNow record list form connected. Then you need to select this glide form. So once it got selected, you need to click on this add. So now let us bind the data. Context.props.table name. This table name is the parameter which we have created just now. And sysID, record sysID. See the magic now. Okay, we need to give some input, then it will show. So before doing that, we'll minimize it. So here we have given to, if you observe this URL, here it is showing table name and record sysID. When this open got disabled because it requires two inputs, which is table name and record sysID. So let us bring those from incident. So I'll copy this sysID, table name, incident, and the record sysID. I just got it. Now when we click on open, it will open a new page, but no content available because we did not create any data yet, right? So let's go to that glide form one. So you will get that glide form one here. So if you observe that we have given one sysID as input, right? That data will get populated here in this format. So glide form object we have created. Now it is time to give data to form. So let's click on this form. So table name, again you need to bind it dynamically. So click here, context.props.table name, sysID, context.props.record sysID, then the view. So let us try to bring the view also here. So when I click on this dynamic data binding, if you see here, we are unable to see any view. So context.props.table name is there, record sysID is there, but view is not there, right? So now as we have already created this glide form one, let us select that glide form one, then dot. So if you see, there are some options. So now here you need to select record form blob, then dot. Let's see for the view. Yes, you need to select this details props, then dot. Here you will get the view. Yes, we got it here. Let's go to sections. You wanted to populate the sections. Record form blob dot. You want sections, right? So let's search for the sections. Here it is. Select that sections. Then see the sections got disabled in the preview, and let's try to bring the fields as well. Glide form one dot, record blob dot. Let's see for the fields here. Yes, I got it. So now if you see, we got all the fields here, right? So now let's save it. Let's see the preview. Yeah, see now all the fields which are presented on incident form populated here, and even the sections as well. So this is how we need to bind the data dynamically by using this glide form, so that we can get the data. So now our task is to bind this form to the first page we have created. First page instance, let's go to first page. So when we wanted to click on this incident, this form should get populated, right? That is what our task is now. So now we will go to list. There is something called events here. Events are nothing but when we click on that row, what should happen? That is what we have to define here. So you need to select this right side component, because when we are going to select something on this right side component, then we wanted to populate the data, right? So here you need to select the list, then config will be there. You need to go to events. So here row clicked. So what should happen when row got clicked? So we add a new event handler here. So here there are multiple options. We need to select this link to destination. So here it is showing mode form, okay, because we are doing this for form, right? So here if you see this select destination option there, right? So there are some external URL in these. I mean, when we click on that, if you want to redirect to some google.com, you can give that URL, but we wanted to do it in our instance only, right? Let's select as app routes. So our form is INC form. So table name, we need to again populate, bind the data dynamically. So here you need to go with payload.table. The table name as payload.table, and the sysid payload.sysid. Table name gets from the payload.table, record sysid from payload.sysid. So now you need to click on OK. Title, if you wanted to give incident form, so I'm clicking on add. Now this event got added here, so let's save it. Just to refresh this page. Here from first page only we need to navigate, right? Now yes, our page came up here, so let us try to click on this form. See, now it is redirecting, and the data is also getting populated. This 10035, this is the one, right? When I click on this 10035, it is redirected there. I'll click on this 23. so it will redirect to that 2-3 instance. Okay, as we are binding the data dynamically, it will automatically pull the data. So this is how you can create multiple pages and map those pages as per the needs. Okay, let us explore more in the next sessions. Thank you for